All right, so you've probably been seeing in the news, Windows 11 requires a TPM or Trusted Platform Module, which, as you can see on the screen here, is a chip directly installed on your motherboard that protects your system against malware and other attacks. So basically, it's Microsoft's way of saying, hey, we are trying to require people's computers to be more secure in this age of a lot of malware attacks. So before you upgrade to Windows 11, you can try installing Windows 11 and it'll actually check your machine and say you're eligible for an upgrade or not. But if you want to just check and see if you have a TPM chip and which version you have, as Windows recommends version 2.0, you can do that before even trying. So how to do that? First thing we want to do is go to our Windows Start and we want to type PowerShell. When it pops up, right click, go run as administrator, hit OK on the pop-up. Now you're going to see your screen here. So what you want to do is type in get TPM, hit enter, and it's going to come back with a bunch of information. So TPM present, that's the first one. You have two options here, true or false. If it comes back false, that means you don't have a TPM on your chip, or that means you don't have a TPM chip on your computer, which basically means don't go any further. You're not going to be able to upgrade to Windows 11. If you see TPM present, that means you do have one. So good, you might be able to install Windows 11. The next thing you want to look for is this TPM enabled. So in my case, it shows true. That means my TPM chip is enabled. You might have a true for present and a false for enabled. If it shows that, you will need to enable it. And how you enable it will vary depending on your computer. It will depend on the module, or it will depend on the motherboard that is on your computer. So you'll actually need to do a Google search or Bing search or whatever and say how to enable TPM chip for whatever your machine is. But before you do that, check one more thing, and that is the version. Like I said, Microsoft recommends version 2.0. You can install with version, I think, 1.1, but the process is a little bit more difficult. So how to check which version you have? Easy enough. On your keyboard, press Windows and the R key. When you do that, you'll get your command prompt. Type in tpm.msc. Hit OK. And it's going to bring up this window, your Trusted Platform Module. What you want to look for is go down here, and you notice my status is already ready, as we found out from the previous one. What you want to look for is this TPM manufacturer information. Scroll over, specification version 2.0. So in my case, I'm fine. If you have an older version, like I said, I think 1.1 might be eligible for an upgrade, but the process might be a little iffy. But what you want is this. You want version 2.0, and you want it to show that it is enabled. So in my case, I'm good to go. Hopefully you are as well, and hopefully this helped you figure it out.